Ooh.
Wow. 90s Image Comics.
So cool.
Hey, welcome everybody to the Figure Sold Separately podcast.
Welcome to the new and semi-permanent set of the Figure Sold Separately podcast.
See, we got a bunch of crazy crap on the walls. We're like a Bennigan's.
Hence the reason semi-permanent, because it is going to be ever-changing for sure.
And it's not like we're going to have anything to do with it. It's like gremlins are going to sneak in at night and rearrange everything.
Yeah, it's like those cobbler elves, only we don't have any shoes.
The set elves.
The set, yeah, set elves.
Move the pages, move the pages.
Hi guys, welcome back.
Hey.
Hey.
It's been a minute. And also, you might see a flashback in time where we're not in this studio. I don't know.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, so, continuity be damned.
This is the current now. This is the now.
From November 2023 on, this is the new now new. Anything that you see that does not have this background is prior to November of 2023. But also, there's tons of it, and you're still going to see it. So
there you go.
Sorry.
So there, take that.
Yeah. That'll show them.
Hey, so we got to talk about something before we get started.
Okay.
The Ninja Turtles on Oprah.
Dude.
So I found this video clip of the
Had you never seen that before?
I've never seen that before.
Oh, okay.
The most awkward moment
in
Ninja Turtles history.
Yeah.
Tell the people about it.
You know what? Here.
Let me ask you this. Do you sometimes wish that April was a turtle?
Whoa, definitely.
Conceptually, that works for me.
You know, I've been trying to...
Where you going?
Oprah.
Man, I cracked myself up.
Oprah, I've been trying to talk her into an interspecies relationships for months now.
Whoa, Raph. Chill, man.
And she won't do it,
She
huh?
can't hold her breath.
No, she can't do it.
The biggest problem is she can't hold her breath long enough, you know?
Well, okay, coming up, the Turtles are going to perform their hit. Did you want to say something?
I just wanted to say that
10
the
seconds,
one
please.
thing, the one thing about the Turtles being a reporter, it's hard for me not to analyze.
It was that.
Wow, what did you guys think of that?
That's yeah, super like other level creepy. Just it's not okay.
The best part is the cut to the children's faces. I think they're shocked and confused faces. That's really what does it. They're like, oh, he did not just say that.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting when a kid, I say knows it, recognizes it. When you see a kid go, that.
I'm still waiting on Playmates to make Ninja Turtles coming out of their Shell Store figures.
It'll happen. It'll happen. Well, I don't know if it'll be Playmates, but it'll be somebody.
It's very strange. I mean, NECA did, sort of.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
it's very strange to me that they continue to...
The NECA pack came with the cutout thing, right? Like the Faith mask. Yeah.
It's really weird to me that Playmates continues to reissue old figures when they could just, like, make new figures and probably sell them.
Mm-hmm.
But, what do I know? I'm not as clever and smart as a toy executive.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got something special.
Okay.
To break in our new set. This is
right.
going to be the most expensive episode of the Figure Sold Separately podcast ever.
Most expensive episode? Most expensive item on the episode?
Both, I guess.
Ever?
Well, every item that we're going to look at is worth $600 to $1,000.
Jeez, okay.
So this episode of the Figure Sold Separately podcast is worth thousands.
Wow, that's going to be the title of this episode. This episode worth thousands.
There are some catches and caveats.
Okay.
For example,
there always are.
One has not sold on the open market.
Okay.
And one has no examples on eBay right now. It's just different rare toys from my collection. These are probably the 4 rarest items I own.
I'm pumped about it. Let's do it. Let's dive in.
We've talked about this before in the before time.
In the before time.
In the old days, in the Lost episodes.
Got it.
But this is
yeah. Yes, we have.
The very first Spider-Man figure from...
Hey, guys, look. It's Down South Skeletor and Tiny Al Pacino.
Give us some Tiny Al Pacino.
We're going to move this over here so that we can see all these toys that are worth tons of cash.
This is probably the least-ish valuable one I have right here today.
Okay.
But, we talked about this before, but Ideal Captain Action, he was like G.I. Joe. A pretty unsuccessful line. The world wasn't ready for superhero toys, whatever.
Sure.
He dressed up as all the different superheroes.
I have a separate comment to make, but I'm going to wait.
Okay. The reason that Spider-Man is so particularly rare is because the line ran for like 2.5 years, okay? But they switched over from Spider-Man to the Green Hornet halfway through.
Okay.
Because the Green Hornet was the hot new show that they were trying to push or whatever.
Mask? I'm not doing it.
Oh, take off his mask? Sure.
I'm not doing it.
He looks like John Wayne.
He's so creepy.
Definitely not Spider-Man.
That is not Tom Holland.
No. So there he
Look
is.
at that guy. Look at that guy.
So anyway, I'd say in this grade, he's probably worth like $400, $500. But it's first ever Spider-Man figure. And like I said last time, don't give me that BS. Oh, it's not actually Spider-Man. It's Captain Action dressed as Spider-Man. Like, don't pull that bullshit on me.
Yeah, shut up.
This is the first Spider-Man action figure.
Have you seen the big red boots? The shoes that are like weirdly hype right now for no good
Oh yeah,
reason.
the Astro Boy shoes. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it looks like is on his feet. it kind of really does.
But yeah, so anyway, he got replaced halfway through the line, and not only that, but I mean, you have to think in 1968, Spider-Man was a 4 or 5-ish year old character.
Yep.
Which is hard to believe. Like,
yeah, now it's been around for literally ever.
Yeah, so like from
that's cool.
What's something from 5 years ago? Like Avengers Endgame was 5 years ago.
It was.
Yeah, so that's how new Spider-Man was.
Okay.
If you got an Avengers Endgame action figure today, it would be basically the same as getting this back in 1968.
Yeah, you get those right now and you go, ugh, modern.
So that was it. 600-ish.
I like it. Hey, the price already went up. He said 4 a few minutes ago.
I don't know.
And now he's like, you know what? Never mind.
Sorry, I run my own table sometimes.
Now we talked about it again, so he's like, value went up.
Because I saw it. I saw it with my own hands. Okay. This one, preface this. In the early 90s, early mid-90s, mini playsets were all the rage. Mighty Max, Polly Pocket.
Yep.
Teeny tiny figures. Magic School Bus.
I didn't know Magic School Bus.
Yeah, they made Magic School Bus ones
Okay.
too.
I mean, it makes sense, but I didn't know
Take
that.
my word for it.
I am. That's exactly what I'm doing right now.
Put a picture of it right here on the screen.
I'd Google it, but I also didn't bring my computer because I didn't feel like it.
That's fair.
Yeah. I say didn't bring it. It's over there.
So do you remember the Trendmasters Godzilla toy line? Mid-90s.
No.
Really?
Maybe.
In the mid-90s, Trendmasters had Godzilla figures. They made the little roar noises. They had red buttons in their chest. They made a whole bunch of different Godzilla characters.
Okay.
Take my word for it again.
Got it.
They had micro play sets that were like Mighty Max, but they were like Godzilla battles. And there are they're not even that common. They're pretty uncommon.
Okay.
They made, I think 3 that were Godzilla's head, and they made Mecha Godzilla. They made Rodan, I think.
Okay.
Just their heads, and they'd open up, and it was like a city.
Maybe I do. Maybe I remember this. It sounds familiar. Like the Mighty Max Dragon head. But it would do it that way. Yeah. Okay.
Put a picture up here, baby.
Sure. Of
any of the Trendmasters mini playsets. Okay. There was one. When the line was dying, they switched it to Monster Wars.
Okay.
There was one that was barely released, and there are so few examples that people. There are literally 0 on eBay for sale right now, and the last one that sold was complete in box for $3,000.
Jeez. Okay. Let's see it. Let's see it.
And I was digging through my stuff.
Let's see it.
I had just watched the video.
On.
I had just watched a video about it, and I was like, "Oh my god, I have this! This is so rare. This is the Space Godzilla. This is the last playset that they had."
Dude, that's cool.
Now, this doesn't have any of the stuff.
I like this new setup. I'm not even gonna have to do the weird zoom.
Yeah, but this doesn't have any of the stuff in it.
Oh,
because there's supposed to be a crystal that comes out of his head and little minifigures.
Fine.
Still, I mean, this could be worth some amount of money.
That's sure.
500 to 1,000, maybe.
Keep talking. I got you.
The funny thing is that there's been speculation about what markets this was released in the U.S. This definitely came out in America.
This looks like straight up Mighty Max.
Yeah, it's a little city. See, there's a little, you could have knocked the buildings over with that little lever right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is so obscenely rare that there are 0 on eBay right now.
That's crazy. That's cool, though.
And I just randomly found it in my junk. I was like, there's Space Godzilla's head. That's worth a fortune to somebody. So there you go.
I like it. Okay, go.
Let's see. Okay.
$3,000 that sold for sealed.
The most recent one, yeah. Most recent sale. Sold. It wasn't best offer.
Right.
Sold for $3,000.
Wow.
Okay. So again, Killer Bootlegs makes custom figures.
Yep.
The Phantom Starkiller. He used to make custom figures. I wouldn't say he does that anymore because he has like real Super 7 manufactured figures now.
Sure.
So I was at my local antique mall looking in the cases, and for $35 there I see this bad boy. So Peter Gorel is the guy who does Killer Bootlegs.
Okay.
I talked to him about it. There are 25 to 30 of these made.
Okay. I didn't realize it was that limited. I knew there were a lot.
None have gone up for sale on the open market.
Okay.
So $1,000 minimum. If I were going to sell this on eBay, that would be my starting bid. But here is the very first Phantom Starkiller figure.
That's cool, man. Yep.
This is a handmade custom figure. Now, this is 2013 before the whole resin scene. Killer Bootleg is one of the founding fathers.
There it is.
So it's basically...
Apologies for some of the glare, but there you go.
So, these have traded collector hands a few times. Originally retailed for $100, which really begs the question of why I got it for $35.
Yeah.
At an antique mall. It must have been somebody's stuff cleared out or something.
I was going to say, because that never happens, especially at antique malls around
Particularly, it was sold in California at San Diego Comic-Con. So
it's very
there
cool.
are 25 Comic-Con Phantom Starkillers, and there is one.
Yeah, these are super cool.
So a lot of exclusive Phantom Starkiller stuff sells for big money. I'm never going to sell it, so it doesn't matter, but
sure.
There she is. If I were going to pop that on eBay, I would start
Phantom Starkiller, Mecha Napier, Killer Creature, Frankenfett, Rhodian Warrior, and Dave.
Yeah.
And Dave is an alien.
So, yeah, it's not a very high quality cardboard, but, made in...
Yeah, it's like thick. It's like the Disney Golden whatever books.
Yeah,
you know
Golden Books, yeah.
Yeah, Golden Books, that's what they're called, right?
Little Golden Books, yeah.
Yep.
So there it is. Probably the most valuable figure in my collection. And
that's awesome.
Definitely the best deal I ever got on a figure.
Yeah, dude. That's
$35
That's not
for
how
a
that works.
$1,000
Yeah,
figure.
that's crazy.
Okay, so we got one more thing to look at.
Okay.
But let's take a break.
Okay.
Freestyle USA, yes.
Guys, complete watches, additional bands. You can also get stuff for your Apple Watch now at freestyleusa.com. Use code ChuckTheCloser69, that's ChuckTheCloser69, for 10% off and free shipping on all orders at freestyleusa.com. Check them out.
So here's the thing on this last one.
Okay.
This has a gigantic catch to it.
Okay.
Like a huge catch. So I need you to, right now, lower your expectations. Okay? No, right now, before you even look, lower your expectations.
I'm pretty good at that.
Okay, keep lowering them. Lower them even lower. Because, like I said, there is a gigantic catch to this. So don't lose your mind when I pull this out of this box.
Okay. Oh my god. My expectations are lowered.
Lower your expectations. Hold it up to the camera, Chuck.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry.
If you don't know...
We've talked about this before.
Yeah, if you don't know, number one, we've talked about it before. If you don't know, you're about to find out. But also, I have no idea. Obviously, I know that this can't be the one. So I
Take
want
off the hat. Take off the hat.
What's going on here?
Hold it up to the camera. Hold it up.
It's
Madonna.
It is Madonna. Actually, it's Mahoney.
Breathless Mahoney.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So now that your expectations are significantly lowered.
Sure.
Hey, this will be fun. We have extra time. What's your guess? Why should your expectations be lowered?
I mean, it's a bootleg?
Yes.
Did you make this?
No.
Okay.
I bought it. It's a reproduction.
From where?
It's cast off of an original.
Yeah, I mean, you could
It doesn't have the articulation either. I bought it. I asked him if he wanted me to keep it on the down low or let people know. This was made by Retro Gimmick. Remember the Grimace with the skulls in him?
Yeah.
We've looked at some of his work before on episodes.
So he's okay with you talking about it?
Yes.
If this were the legit blank,
Yes.
how much would it be worth?
In that condition, complete, $1,000, easy.
Okay.
So there's your big...
Yeah, last one I saw complete loose like this, which has a briefcase and a pew pew. Last one I saw that sold just like this was, I think it was $1,300.
Yeah.
13 or $1,350, something like that. Somewhere in the $1,300 range. Blank was a Canada only release,
right,
of a Dick Tracy toy line action figure. All the rest of them were released
and
here
are dirt common. Well, I guess value's
in the
gone up
U.S.
a little bit, but
yeah, but they are common enough.
Yeah.
And not this one, but this one, the blank character was released only in Canada and is worth quite a bit of money. Carded, I've seen it go for like $2,600 to like $3,300 ish. Just depending on
saw it in
conditions,
person.
like anything else. Yeah, how much was that one? Do you remember?
$2,600.
Was it? Oh, was it? Okay, all right. There you go.
But yeah, so anyway, Retro Gimmick on Instagram. He got his hands on one, an original.
Oh,
and,
really?
Yeah, for his friends, he made a few copies.
Got it.
So I slid in there. I was like, and it was like way later. I was like, "Hey, bro,
it is really cool.
Can you make me one of
Let's
these?"
get like a little.
I mean, this is very, very high quality. It looks real.
It really does. It's really good.
I paid $100 for it.
I can see that.
But it's $100 worth of quality.
I mean, it's neat.
I think it was a little bit more than that.
And
so
it comes with a case.
Don't go
and a gun.
lowballing Retro Gimmick if you ask. But also, I'm not entirely sure he would make one for you. So there's that too.
That's super cool.
But check out his Instagram page. He makes really fun, cool stuff too.
Hell yeah, I like it.
So,
all right.
I'm glad that I told you to lower your expectations instead of just pulling the blank out of the box and being like,
well, but then I feel like I would have been like,
you would have been like, no way,
buddy, this is sketchy.
Yeah, except that I have $1,000+ action figure.
I know,
right
that's
here
so
I
it's like,
I
could
found
be
somewhere.
Yeah.
But anyway, amazing work, but also a very rare figure, and we love that movie.
I love
at the Figure Sold Separately podcast.
Yes, we do.
As you know, I have a display shelf with all of the figures.
Yep.
And the cars.
And the cars.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But, the blank has been slid in there.
It's...
so that if anyone comes to see my collection, they'll think I have real collecting clout, but I don't. All I have is rotten action figures I got at the dollar store.
If they watch
covered in sticky stuff.
They'll be like, you're a liar.
You're a liar.
You're a liar.
So that's it. So this is, if we were going to tally this up, this has got to be, without any catches or caveats, this is $4,000 to $5,000 worth of toys.
Hell yeah.
And with the catches and caveats, I don't know.
That's
significantly less.
$100.
But it'll make a splashy thumbnail where people think it's really the blank figure. So
yep. That's true. Thumbnail incoming. Yeah, no, it's really cool. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. This is a good short episode. We're going to cover something here before we jump off, though.
Is it our faces?
But yes. A good short episode in the new spot, the new area. We would love any feedback that you want to give us on background, things that you think we should put up there, stuff that you'd like
Chuck
to...
shave his beard off?
Yeah, the little bit that's left. But really, things you'd like to see on the background, stuff like that, that would be dope. Also, over the next little bit, so like this is the new area, this is the new whatever we'll be doing.
This is us forever now.
Yeah, but we are going to change little things here and there. We're going to try some stuff. Again, it's one of those things we'd love to get your opinions on it, but also bear with us through these changes.
And what we mean is literally, if you're a bear and you're in the woods, please watch the show.
Yes.
Like and subscribe.
Does a bear shit in the woods? Like and subscribe.
Does a bear watch the Figure Sold Separately podcast? If you make it.
Also, we have a special episode coming up here very soon. I don't know exactly when, but I do know it's very soon. Like a really special episode. Like a super duper episode.
You mean how we're special every time we do the show?
So even though we are in the new spot, and this is now the new permanent spot, and at the beginning we said anything after today will be here, that's actually a lie, because one more episode will be elsewhere.
We're liars.
because of what it is that we will be filming and
Hey,
talking.
did you see this authentic The Blank figure out there? I
Shit.
found it at the flea market.
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Hey, like and comment.
Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things.
Subscribe.
Forgive me for coughing.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Rare toys.
Let us know what you think about all the thingies. Oh,
These
no.
are not very
Oh, no.
common.
Spider-Man's go. Oh no. She's like slowly getting back into me. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
So long.
Adieu. I'm gonna burn all these rare toys now.
We're gonna have to find a new way to say bye too. Like,
Well, bye.